And before we close out, I got my boy representing Double Tap, Just Guard Gaming, putting up his shield, no blocks. He had all the offense this time around, facing your boy freaking Mad Luck. Android 21 seems to be the new prom. We got Mezza on the mic. Shout out to you. Congratulations, getting the top play. Oh, before we close, actually, well, we're going to have a little miniature interview, and then we're going to do the prizes for fighters after that, and then we're going to close out the show. So, Mezza, let me know, what was your whole, like, mindset going in? Like, you were playing really clear, and I did notice that there were instances in your play that you slowed down, and you kind of, like, you played in such a way that you had a rhythm, but then you went offbeat during certain times, and that's and that is literally how you blew up Mad Luck in a lot of those situations. So tell me, like, during all that, how you mentally handled all that.
So I don't care what everybody says. These matches are stressful. Like,
they are.
Even Mad Luck noticed, like, at one point we were down to like 100 seconds, and we still had our point characters, and then that's the neutral. So the thing is, I'm always worried about how can I keep Android 21 from getting hit in straight areas. So, like, a lot of coverage comes from my assist. My assists are, like, the most important thing. I have 2 beam assists. But I think with what I was telling Mad Luck earlier was the neutral in the very beginning, the start-off point, the scariest is always the beginning, as when that thing says, ready, fight. Because we have, like, 30 options for both of us, and we're trying to eliminate it. And I think at one point I threw him completely off because I told him, I was like, I just didn't want to keep respecting the fact that we're going to keep backdashing right off the bat. Right. So I was like, if you keep pressuring me right from the start, I'm going to dash under it. So I dashed under it and did, like, jab. Those are the things I was thinking about, like, little things. I know things because we played over 100 matches, So to me, looking for our tendencies and trying to stop those things, that was kind of the biggest thing. So for me, I didn't want to – once I got both teleports, because that was my goal, is to get both teleports, and then just don't always use them. So until he had at least, like, one character left, so he can't DP me out of it or anything. So a lot of it was more calculation in the beginning, and then it became, like, how reckless can I get before he actually has to do something negative. So a lot of the stuff he did was just blocking. So I was like, once you block, I get to just do whatever I want with Android 21.
We saw that there. Android 21, she got all the snacks. She'll turn you into fruit 1 second and donut the next.
Oh, keep in mind, I had to make sure Kid Buu died. Kid Buu is the bane of existence to my team, as Android 21 is to his. So, like, once he gets started, I can't stop him.
Right.
I can't. So
once he started again, the stomp, grab, bring it down to earth, those were hype. But, yeah, it was a pretty good set, even though it was a 3-0. And you rode all 3 winners, by the way.
Yeah, I did. But it was still rough no matter what. I don't care what anybody says. Like, good players will force you to burn yourself out fast. This is the one game I believe is going to be harder to play with more people in the bracket, because every match feels like there's 30 different things going on for one, like, exchange. So I'm tired.
So is there anything that you want to say to the fans watching at home, all the crowd, any kind of advice, and anything looking forward to getting more people out because of the circuit, Tournament Power circuit?
Yes. Now that I, like, got points for the circuit, which I didn't even know about, which is pretty awesome, guys, please come out to your locals. It's, like, so important. And I definitely really think that with this game, learn everything you can from online. Stop doing the typical mash your face into the controller, ask people questions. This is the most important time, because this is a really cool game, and it's something that we all love. So, or most of us at least. So I would say put your best foot forward. If you want to stop playing other games, this is a good game to start, and just try to enjoy the game for what it is. We like the characters. That's why we keep playing more than anything.
Right.
So, like, I'm not like, oh, I'm playing it to be the best. I'm playing it, yes, to be the best, but I love my characters that I choose. So I would, commend that to you guys as well. Like, I never thought I'd be playing the characters I'm playing, but now I am. So that, shout outs to Double Tap, obviously. Shout outs to UchiGames for putting this on, and obviously shout out to sponsor Just Guard Gaming. So
put your guard up or get stuffed out, if that makes